Don't worry, I'm still here. Let's hope this doesn't also crash the PS3, because sometimes the PS3 does crash going onto, going out of the, oh, you did do that, though. Might be okay. Sweet. Love that. This should just take a hot sec. Yeah, I've got another profile, and I got a time saver to unlock like all the items except for the ones that come from the scoreboards. So we need to enable hand. Be safe. It wouldn't hurt anything, so. Yo, that's right, because it does a soft reset when it leaves the PS2. Billy Bobber. It's a good thing I remembered to do the excuse me, the steps. Good thing I remembered to do hen again, or else that would have crashed the whole thing, and that would have been a fucking problem. Here we go. Yeah, so we Soup and I did some fiddling around, although a lot of this was Soup's kindness in doing. And now I have all of the DLC for all of the LBPs, but I do need to do it on a different profile because the servers that I'm on don't like that and would potentially ban my account. And we wouldn't want my account being banned. That would be the sucks. So, I gotta go back through all of these levels and ace them, which isn't really, it's not really a major problem. Like, I like LVP story mode. I think it's a lot of fun. But it does mean that we are going for aces, so if I die, it means I gotta redo the level. Kinda sucks. They were trying to warn us, Kirunda, telling us to beware the evil sumo. And then who ended up taking the game over for LBP3? It was Sumo. Now the LBP players in the know will notice that I am wearing the launch day jersey, which was only available, I think, the first week that LBP was for sale. It's a really cool shirt. I love this shirt. Hey. Oh! Fudge. I'm gonna have to... Well, it's too late now. I'll have to do it. I'll do it in Abby. I was gonna say I should have stopped the recording so that I could have these in, like just a video file for the SH3 and then just a video file for this. I did not think to do it. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to change the game on Twitch. Give me a second. Twitch will get up their nose about that. All good on that? Oh. Sweet. chat. Yatta! Now we don't need to go for any prizes in the level itself, because those are all collected already, so that does make things a little bit easier. Just in that we won't need to be taking, like, unnecessary risks to get stuff. Missed that. Oh, God bless it. Easy as mildly complicated pie. I'm really bad at this section. Did you used to play LBP? Let me make sure I get your name right. Enorkri? Enorkri? If I'm butchering your name, let me know, but were you an old school LBP head? Because I'll tell you what, LBP is like LBP is my jam. I've been doing like LBP videos. I used to do reviews. You know, like Chivos with the community stuff. Me too. I'm missing one Chivo on LVP 1, and it burns deep in my soul. Oh, it's Anomaly. How you doing? Oh my God, when am I gonna do this level again? I deserve that. But yeah, while the servers were still up, I was doing reviews for community levels, and I'm currently doing archives. It's the, play a level, like complete a level with 4 players from your friends list. Because I got into LBP, like, I was already 30 years old when I got into LBP, so most of the player base being kids. I didn't really do a lot of multiplayer online just because, you know, 30-year-old grown-ass adult doing a lot of online play with kids felt a little bit uncomfortable. I guess technically I could still get it because there's private servers, but it's kind of hard to find folks that are like all on the private servers and on PS3. When are you doing the top 10 races of levels on LBP? Hopefully never. Like, I'm sure that there's some that are in the dry archive. Like, I'm certain that Sony didn't catch all of those, but, yeah. I'd offer that help, but I'm locked out of my PSN account. Oh no. That sucks. But I do appreciate the offer all the same. And, now, if you were doing community levels, those community levels might be on the dry archive, and I would be happy to archive those levels, because that's the thing that I do. Now that would require you being comfortable to, like, share your PSN handle, and I don't want to push you to do that if you aren't comfortable doing it, but it would be something I'd be happy to do. Never finished anything decent. Never stopped me before. But it's up to you. I always love running into like I always love archiving a level from somebody that I know. I just recently did I recently did 2 videos for Knackered Ocelots levels, and they were really cute. I really liked them. It's more I don't remember the login credits. That's like super fair though. Number 3 is that one Nazi guy that I found once. Wait, did he die? Oh my fucking god. God damn it. I've got Alice. I've got his level that he made in response to me. Like, I've got video of that. It's kind of gross. It just telling me to kill myself a lot. Some of the crummy levels, Holly, are like they're real bad. Yeah, he was an asshole. I think I've got video of his planet too. Like, I know I've got photos of his planet, but Norcree says there was like a big maze I was making at one time. Also had a concept for a pitch black stage using the paint guns to find your way. That could have been LBP1, yeah. Because Paintmaker came out in the Metal Gear Solid DLC pack, and that was for the first game. That sounds really neat, though. I don't think I saw anybody make a level like that. Also, Anomaly, I didn't give you quite the degree of love that you deserved when you came in, because I was kind of juggling a couple of things, but I hope you're doing really well tonight. Hope that you and Atome are both having a wonderful day. Also, I saw your makeup in PT's Discord, and it was fantastic. But you do look like you could be in a Doctor Strange movie. You gotta be careful because they're gonna kill you off in like the 3rd act. Oh, that's okay. Like, I'm just gonna, because I'm gonna split these into 2 pieces, so the Silent Hill part of the VOD will be fine. And like the bots don't get taken down for Song 2. It's just that I can't watch them because they won't play in Japan. Because Sony is clowns, and they've always been. I probably have COVID, so it could be better, but I'm taking it. Oh no! Well, you do take care of yourself. Give yourself all the babying that you need. Lots of fluids, the whole 9 yards. I had the COVID the one time, and it was not as bad as it could have been, but it was still pretty fucking miserable. Right, let's not fuck this up. I would like to actually get the ace in this level. American units and their fluid yards? What? What? What did we do this time? I mean, I'm sure it must have been something, but I don't know if I've ever had it, but I could be a carrier, but who knows? Well, you keep on staying safe, okay? Said they should take plenty of fluids, the whole 9 yards. Oh my god. Anomaly, I love that you're like this, but you're always like this, and it's fantastic. I don't know where you get the energy for it. Please, I just want the ace in this level. It's asking so precious little. I'm paid to be like this. go away, giant donut. Alright, let's try not to fuck this one up. That would be super cool if we didn't fuck this up. It took me so long to realize that you could just like grab these lamps. It makes it a lot fucking easier. But now we gotta get the butt pustule. Yeah! Anomaly will fight God one day and it'll be just cause. I mean, as we saw in the last game, it's always just to kill God. You can't go wrong killing God. It's like a rite of passage. Woohoo! Free at last. See you later. See you later, fire-breathing cat. Alright, let's not ruin it. Last moments. Wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna come back to that in just a second, Alice. Let me get someplace that won't kill me. Big news! Family Mart is adding crane games to their stores. Where are they gonna put them? Family Marts ain't that big. And Orky says, these are careful, I probably got it from a relative who doesn't mask. Fuck that! That fucking sucks. Get yourself like a nice long crowbar and just give him a real good whack from a socially acceptable distance. You want like one David Duchovny unit between you? I work a cash register at a shitty department store over here, and so many people aren't masking. Coughing, sneezing, blowing their noses and touching their money, and it's just like... They do not have crane games at the store. Well, hold on. Like, they definitely don't have them at the one that I work at. I guess it's not impossible that there could be, like, a big penguin that has crane games, but, like, crane game machines they're big. They're, like, really big. I don't know where you'd put them. I think it's one of my favorite levels in the whole game. It's just got such a fucking move to it. And the lighting too, the lighting in this one's very nice. 99% of the people around here just act like it's gone and over. Yeah, like we get that a lot here as well. I've seen more people masking up just recently because we've had a pretty bad flu season that's gone through, but and most folks are not doing it no more. Yeah, whenever I'm out of the house, I'm in a mask. The bird flu is also going wild. Is that what it is this time? Is it the bird flu? I just know it's a flu. Fucking Flyo's nice get over here. It's hyper extra bad in America because raw milk actually makes bird flu worse. The raw milk thing, like there are so many examples of how fucked up we've gotten about health in the US, but like the raw milk thing just really sticks in my fucking craw. Cause that's just so goddamn absurd. Look at this volcano, this is so neat. Looks like someone is being bought by Big Milk. If Big Milk wants to buy me, they could just like, could they just give me the milk for free? Cause that shit's expensive. Love when my cereal tastes of cow shit and parasites. I mean, you want a little bit of extra crunch in your milk, right? The Magmar. Yo, the Magmar back here. Oh. What about eggs? Do you also have egg prices in Japan? I mean, the egg prices are not great right now. It's pretty high. They're not as bad as I've seen them, but like, you're not getting cheap eggs anymore. Which is a shame, because like, I do really like eggs, and I kind of would like to make having breakfast a thing again, but I couldn't afford doing eggs on the regular. What I've seen in America, it's like you literally can't find eggs in a lot of America now, which is wild. No shit. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like, we still definitely have eggs in stock. Shit. Okay. If we're gonna die, it's gonna be here, and I'm not loving that for us. I always kind of forget the pattern here. I know that the knife. Oh shit! No fuck! God damn it! God damn it! I hate that. I didn't even get to the hard part of that fight. I am real salty. I've not seen that, but I also haven't been in the store in a week. They let the bird flu decimate the egg farms. It's gonna take a long time to recover. I'll tell you what, for many reasons, but I am very glad that I'm not in the States right now. I think my blood pressure would be like through the roof on the regular. Anorki says I wouldn't be if I could afford to leave. That's a mood. And you have my sympathies for having to be there. I'm only out of the US because it's just a lot of lucky circumstance a long time ago when it was still like a thing to do. If I hadn't come over here in like 2023, I don't think I would have been able to leave the country. War humors are making a comeback, baby! Yeah. Someone doesn't want to join the Great American Civil War on the side of the great cheese state of Wisconsin. I mean, look, I love people who are in Wisconsin. Best friend is living in Wisconsin. I wish her health, safety, and happiness. I do love cheese. I do love cheese. But I don't have a lot of love for Wisconsin. It might have been different, like, if I had been there and actually made a connection with the city, but when I was living in Milwaukee, I was really not in a great spot. And it kind of colors my impression of it. With my black bile. Hashtag my black bile. Once the kids taste my delicious cornflakes, I'll surely stop gooning. I mean, that is why you made the cornflakes, isn't it? Imagine you could be like ableism max and have a cheese-themed post-apocalyptic car. Yeah, I think I pass. I think I pass on that. I think I'm okay. I don't know, there's a few people in the US that I miss. There's more people who I've met since leaving, you know, through online that I would love to meet. There's a couple of things for living in the US that, like, honestly I could say that I do miss. Mostly it's just access to cheap books that are in English. But I couldn't. I couldn't. We all know Miffed Max would pimp up the Wienermobile. Maybe though. Maybe though, yeah. Wienermobile, like, it's gotta handle like a fucking boat though. I kind of feel like Miffed Max would be saving the Wienermobile. Ever cranked one out immediately after a bowl of cornflakes? Nope, not possible. Oh, is Automod being fucky again? What is that? Newest show from MTV. Pimp My Wiener. Hosted by Anthony Weiner. And Exhibit. Like, listen. Oh shit, okay. Don't panic, don't panic. Oh fuck, god damn it! Oh, you fucking... New bottom surgery drop hit my wiener. I recently found out the brother of the Kellogg, who was actually the guy in charge of production of the cereal, was like, Kellogg guy, you're my brother, but your weird anti-sex thing is bad marketing for the company. Let me put you in an asylum so I get all your money. Oh, wow. Poor Roy Kellogg. I mean, pretty gross dude, but I wouldn't want anybody to have to be in an asylum. Especially not like, was he turn of the century? Because the whole Kellogg thing, that's like going back a whole ways away. Now he's got all the time to goon? Well, I mean, he's in the grave now, so nothing's stopping him, I guess. Zombie gooning? Let's not fuck this up this time. This is such a tricky boss game. That could be the new Return of the Living Dead. The tagline would be like, rigor mortis isn't the only thing making them stiff. Eh? Can I post a thing in chat? You can look at it. Sure. Make sure I get a look at it, yeah? I'm glad that found its audience here tonight. Oh god, what are you doing? I can't remember, when we did the story mode stream, did I? I didn't ace this level, did I? Zombie Rodney Dangerfield? I'm all rigored and I still can't get it up? I can't do the Rodney Dangerfield voice, but I can imagine it. Damn, now I want a haunted vagina. I mean, I'll just take the regular kind too, but like, I mean, if I could pay like $50 extra and get it haunted, I'd splurge for that. I don't know, like, get out. How do you get away from a haunted vagina, though? Like, the implication from that panel is that Samantha Brown can escape the haunted vagina, and I just don't see how that works. This is from the Tarot Witch of the Black Rose, which is like a weird fetish comic made by a 90s DC guy and, with his wife. Also, they're both Wicca, so it's also a promotion for Wiccan stuff. Okay. It sounds oddly wholesome. The whole gonna put this together with my wife because we're just like that into it. There's a witch named Tara, and also she has a skeleton boyfriend, and they have adventures. Do they have adventures in her haunted vagina? Does he bone her because he's a skeleton? Like, okay. Fantastically annoying, but doable. I gotta be careful, like, to jump down. Yo! Get higher. I mean, I guess literally, right? God, he's gonna push the cat all the way fucking back again. There's the shot. Gonna do the clang again. Oh shit, fuck! Ah! Got myself into the fucking lava. We're almost there. Clang again, do the shots, do the clang again. Nice! We could still die though, so it's fine as a thing. It's just full of amazingly out of context lines. You can get launched if you stand on the blade, yes, and I don't think you end up anywhere that you want. Alright, like, don't get killed by the spring bolts. Also love the cave art of the Oni there. That is fantastic. Yo! That's a bit of flaming fucking material that I just walked myself into doom with. Yeah. Yeah. That was a lot. Main issue against Tarot is that it's a 90s DC Comics guy, so like the comic just looks like Jim Lee X-Men but with sex scenes. Did Jim Lee X-Men not have sex scenes? Or is that like more Claremont steel? Yippee! It happened mostly off screen, that's fair. Honestly, I'm excited for the next wave of emulators. Eventually we'll have PS3 emulation. I can revisit games I didn't get enough of. I know that it's being worked on. I know that there is an emulator that runs LBP. You would have to ask Hirunda about it if Hirunda you would like to share. You don't have to if you don't got the spoons for it, but it's way more than my laptop can handle. Big Two Comics can have sex scenes, but it's mostly softcore-ish because anything explicit has to deal with the bag of doom. Anything really 18 plus has to have plastic wrap on it. That's right. I forgot all about that. That's how they sold Plan Book C. Because there was a vagina with mouth on the back cover. A vagina with teeth, I think. It was very edgy. History emulation is pretty good for LBP 1. It was a little glitchy but bearable. Is there emulation for 3 yet? Because 3 is the one that everybody's waiting for. PS3 is definitely a beast, and I love it. Also, I guess the idea is it stops kids from accessing it, but also, like, they can just remove the wrap and people don't notice. I don't know what it's like around where you are, but that shit was vacuum sealed when I was a kid. Like, if you took the plastic cover off, like, it was real clear that you take the plastic cover off. There's some seamless RPGs I want to get back into. Something called White Knight Chronicles, bad name, but a decent game. feel like I've heard of that. The PS3 version of LVP is pretty bad compared to PS4. I think it's the same deal as 2, but with additional flaws, so bad. Yeah, like, I've done some set work on PS3 LVP3, and it worked out fine, but there were definitely some harder limits than what I would have had with PS4, like complexity stuff. It was getting like really titchy really quick. Also, sorry if I don't make a chat for just a second, because a lot of things that are on fire here. Also, no, I mean, we often see plastic cover things that have been removed, and like people in Charlotte, oh, they knew and they just didn't care. Fair enough. Being standard RPG, but with big magic armor suit, a mech mode. That sounds kind of interesting. I don't want to come up here. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I gotta take a stroll through the PS3 library, see what we want to play for streams. I'd really like to play 3D Dot Heroes, because I remember liking that when I played it way back in the day. It's got like a really cool style to it. I also want to play El Shaddai. I enjoyed it. It was one of my Egg Days games. That feels like it could be an interesting bit of nostalgia, yeah? Why am my brain is like just not getting the time to do it. Like, it's not even that hard. Long story short, LVP1 is fine on the emulator. 2 is okay, Consensus on 3 is leave it be. I just like how the way the female character looks. I mean, that's a fucking mood right there. Oh, is that a level 5, folks? I'm not doing Persona 5 on stream now. It's way too long. Like, we would be playing that game for fucking ever. Persona 5 runs infamously, PS3 runs infamously really bad on emulation. I didn't know that. I totally forgotten that they had it on PS3. That honestly feels kind of absurd. Oh shit. Metal Gear Solid 4, absolutely. I very much want to play Revengeance. I'll finally be able to quote the Nanomachine Sun thing from, like, experience. The good version of 5 is Royale, is also the thing. I mean, I do have Royale, but we're still not gonna do it. Can't wait to meet the Nanomachine's son. And that was a long time ago. She could be the Nanomachine's daughter now. That would be, like, what would piss off Senator Armstrong more than having a happy daughter? LA Noir stream. is that honestly any fun at all? It doesn't seem like a fun game. Like, it seems kind of tedious. We met the Nanomachine's daughter in Search too. See, I didn't play Search 2, and I didn't get to watch all the streams, so I don't know if that's a bit or if that's like something legitimate. Games don't need, one, games don't need to be fun, but two, it's ass. Okay, like, so, like, you're not wrong about games not needing to be fun. And that's actually, like, I think that's an important discussion to have, but they do have to be fun to stream. Like, if it doesn't feel like it's going to be an enjoyable experience to put it in front of people, then I just kind of feel like we're wasting our time. And that's one of the big reasons why I don't want to do things like visual novels, because like I think visual novels as a concept, even though it's not something I've really dug into, I think is really fucking cool. But for me to like just do all that reading on stream, I don't think that would be any fun for anybody. Because like you can hear how my voice is getting already. Look at the timing on this fucking thing. Oh shit, we did it. Yeah. Another ace. This baby. You always just slide 4. And I like this is why I haven't streamed Jalopy. I wanted a card game, but it's mostly about trying to drive while your uncle talks at you. That sounds like a lot. Genuinely good games recommendation, the PS3 Ratchet & Clank games. They're all fun, and they're like 5 to 10 hours long. That might be worth looking into. I mean, I could probably get them at no cost, so, you know. Oh shit, we're almost at 3 hours. I got myself a little bit too wrapped up in the LBPs, which is fine, but also a trilogy of like 4 games, or well, more 3.5. Get us on our ending soon. I'm gonna do a big old stretch. This was a really good one tonight. Wound up getting the Silent Hills 3 sorted out. Had a very nice stream. Got to... Hi, Brain, please come back here. Shit. Inorkri. Did I get that right off the top of my head? Got to invite, welcome somebody new to the chat, which is really nice. Inorkri, I hope that you find our space a pleasant one. You're always welcome here. And I would usually be more ebullient, but like my throat is really fucking with me right now, so I apologize for that, but it was really nice to meet you. As far as schedules, I don't know what Thursday's gonna be, but maybe Isaac or Dead Cells, one of those two. It's up in the air. Friday's gonna be community levels of LBP. I'll download a bunch off the Dry Archive, get a playlist set up. But thank you. Most people stumble with the 2 R's. It's a... I'll get the hang of it, I promise. Yeah, it was lovely. And Yeah, I don't think there's anything else big on the schedule. Don't know what the next long form game is going to be. We're going to decide that over the next week. Figure that out and probably start it mid-January. So it's going to be fill in with random stuff until then. And that has to do it for us here at this go about because like my voice is done. I will ask you all as I always do. Oh, well, I'm gonna try to get your name right, but if I'm struggling with it enough that it makes you uncomfortable, I will try Echo instead. But I wanna try to get your name down because that's the one that you chose. That's kind of important to me. Um, I will ask you all as I always do. Please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need, especially you folks in the southern hemisphere. It's all toasty down there. Make sure that you're trying to get at least one meal in a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. I hope you get more than one meal. Hope those are nutritious and filling, but if you can only manage the one, that's enough, but it's got to be at least one. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. You have value. You've got folks out there who love you and are rooting for you. Want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy. And I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at this go about. So for me, please go here in Tokyo. All of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, thank you. Arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.